Wright and Michael Owen have spearheaded a staunch defense of Liverpool's Hugo Ekitike, insisting the Frenchman's match-winning header against Tottenham was a masterclass in forward play rather than a foul. While North London erupted in fury over a perceived shove on Christian Romero, the two legendary England marksmen were quick to dismiss the outcry, praising Ekitike's brilliant timing. Michael Owen was particularly impressed by the technical nuance of the goal, noting that Ekitike's decision to jump early allowed him to use his body and arms effectively while on the way down. According to Owen, it was the only way to beat a defender of Romero's caliber, requiring immense accuracy to loop the ball home despite losing the power usually found at the jump's apex. Wright echoed this sentiment, arguing that Ekitike simply out-jumped and out-thought his opponent. Wrighty was adamant that any contact was merely the result of the striker's natural descent, describing it as a brilliant bit of football, where the young forward took advantage of a deflection to time his leap to perfection, leaving Romero clutching at thin air. This high-profile endorsement comes at a pivotal moment for Liverpool, who secured a gutsy 2-1 victory on Saturday night. While the 3 points hoisted Arne Slot's men up to 5th in the Premier League table, the celebratory mood was swiftly punctured by a devastating injury update regarding their talismanic striker, Alexander Isak. The Swedish international, who has been the focal point of the Reds' attack, opened the scoring with a clinical finish before being forced off in visible distress. Initial fears of a catastrophic knee injury have been dismissed, but David Ornstein has confirmed that Isak is facing months on the treatment table with a suspected fracture to the left side of his lower leg. The blow leaves the Liverpool medical department working overtime to assess the full extent of the damage. With the festive period looming, losing Isak is a proper kick in the teeth for a side finally finding its rhythm under Slot. Fans are now left wondering if the club's recent momentum can survive without their most potent threat. Despite Ekitike's form, the Isak injury has inevitably sent the transfer rumor mill into overdrive. Speculation had been rife that Liverpool might trigger the £65 million release clause for Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo. However, David Ornstein dropped a Sunday bombshell, suggesting the Reds are not currently at the front of that particular queue. According to Ornstein, the Manchester duo, City and United, are the ones extremely fond of the Ghanaian international. While Liverpool admires Semenyo, they haven't yet shown the same level of intent as their Northwest rivals, leaving the Anfield hierarchy to weigh up their options as the January window approaches. As it stands, Liverpool find themselves in a fascinating predicament. They have a striker in Hugo Ekitike who is clearly on fire and backed by the game's greats, yet they are missing the clinical edge of Isak just as the table starts to take shape. Whether Slot trusts his current crop remains the biggest talking point in the city.